Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a long time since I've posted here on YouTube, but I hope you guys are doing well. And in today's video, I wanted to start slowly practicing my wedding makeup. I think I'm most likely going to be doing my own makeup at my wedding. So I'm thinking of trying a smoky kind of brown liner today. I don't know if that's what we're going to end up doing, but I just feel like playing around with the products that I have and just kind of get a feel for what I want my makeup to look like on the day. So today will most likely just be like a soft glam kind of look, which I figured most people like to watch anyway. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get into this makeup look. So the first thing that I've done is my skincare. You need to have a really good base for your makeup to stay on. I like very hydrated skin. Even though I like a matte makeup effect, I like very glowy skin. I'll put my makeup on top and then I'll mattify it. So what I do as my skincare, I'll always do a moisturizer, eye cream, and I'll always use a serum. The serum I'm loving at the moment, really affordable. This is from Essence. This is the Hello Good Stuff face oil. It's their Care Glow and Prime face oil, which looks like this. It's a bit more of a thicker sort of facial oil, not too thick, but like it just goes on so beautifully, and you can see the kind of glow that it gives, and this sort of moisture kind of stays underneath your makeup, which I really like, and that just helps for your makeup to look a little bit more flawless and that sort of a thing. So yeah, always moisturize, always use, I nearly said ice cream and eye cream. I'm currently using the Alia Skin. This is the Pink Pearl Illuminating Eye Cream, which looks like this. I got it off Superbalist and I'm really liking it at the moment. Put a little bit under the eyes. Use an SPF if you want to, and also always use, well, in my opinion, use a face oil just to plump and hydrate the skin before you go ahead with your makeup. It's really important. If you want to, I think it depends on the sort of occasion and your skin type, you can go ahead with the primer. What I'm going to do is use the NYX 5-in-1 Multi-Perfection Smoothing Primer. I really like this one. And it smells kind of nice too. And I'm just going to put this around the center and kind of blend it outwards. I personally don't feel like I need this, but I'm kind of practicing wedding makeup at the moment, which is really exciting. So I'm just trying to get into the spirit of wedding makeup. I'm trying to figure out what I want to have on my wedding day. For my eyebrows today, I'm going to keep it really simple. I'm not going to do a soap brow today. I just want to kind of see if I like this sort of vibe. So I'm just going to brush out my eyebrows. I'm going to add some of my brow pencil. This is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I use this all the time. This is the shade number 4. So I'm just going to fill in the sparse areas and keep it kind of natural, and then I'll set it in place with a brow gel or a brow mascara. So that's a very basic brow, literally just filled them in, and then I took my Essence Camouflage Concealer. I really like this one and it's so affordable, and I just very lightly carved out the brow. So I literally hardly used any product, put a bit on the back of my hand and very, very lightly just carved it out just to create a bit of a shape and to lay down a base so that our eyeshadow sticks on nicely. Cool. So that's the base for the eyes done. Next, we need to do eyeshadow. So these are sort of my favorite kinds of palettes. These are from Catrice. I just love these. I cannot get enough of these. I've spoken about them so many times. So this is the one, loving those vibes, and this is the other one. So I'm thinking of playing around with these. I'm really wanting to try a brown sort of smoky liner today. I got a new one sent from Cosmetics, from Essence, so I really want to try that one out. And I'm trying to figure out what would go well with that. I don't want something too dark today though, so let's go with this palette over here. So this is the Catrice Pro Slim Eyeshadow Palette, their Next Gen Nudes palette, and this is in 010 Courage is Beauty. I think I'm pretty sure I did a YouTube video using this. I just love this palette. I think we're going to dip into some of the pink shades and then some of the more browny shades. I have no idea what I'm going to do, but we'll figure it out. Woo, that is very zoomed in. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you can see quite a bit better. Oh, this palette is doity. I'm taking shade Noble over here. It's like a light peach color. Using this Color blending brush from Dischem, dipping into Noble. And I'm just going to put this lightly into the crease. Taking this color towards the brow bone as well. And then now I'm taking the color Love. It's like a light pink color. And I'm just going to put this in the crease like this. And I kind of want to keep it in the crease. I don't want to take it too high up. So this is just like really soft. And I don't know if I want to go for like a crazy glam, like have crazy glam makeup with sparkles, like glitter, like a full-on cut crease kind of vibe, or if I want something minimalistic and more wearable. And I'm thinking that's most likely what I'm going to go for. I feel very self-conscious when I have a lot of makeup on my face, which probably sounds weird to you because I do some crazy makeup looks. But yeah, I would never in my life go out with like a full glam look. I would feel way too self-conscious. Okay, so I'm just keeping that in that sort of area, and then now I'm blending it out. I'm going to dip into Noble again, that first shade we used, and merge these together. You know what? I'm actually going to keep this a matte sort of makeup look. So what I'm going to do is put a little bit more of this concealer onto the back of my hand, tiny amount, and I'm just going to put a little bit on my brush, and then it's not a cut crease, but I'm just laying down a base for the eyeshadow to stick onto a bit better, especially in the areas where we've added the pink, like that, just so we open up that eye in the front of it. Then I'm going to take a flat shader brush and I'm dipping into Basic. It's like a bone color with a little tinge of pink in there actually, and I'm just going to add this to where we've laid down a little bit of that concealer, just so that this area stays bright. So maybe I'll film a few of these tutorials just playing around with the makeup that I have, and also like behind the scenes I want to see how long this stuff sort of wears, and that sort of a thing. Just trying to trial things out and test things out and just see, yeah, basically what products I have, if I like them, if I should maybe buy new things. I'll see how it goes. And then for the outer corner, I'm going to use this shade over here, which is called Beauty. And this is just a little bit darker. And I just think it looks nice to always have a bit of a darker outer corner. Just kind of makes things look a little bit more smoky and gives more shape to the eye. I'm kind of taking this at an angle as well. If you follow my brush, I'm kind of going like this, like towards the lash line. And then I'm really keen to try out this new eyeliner. I've never tried it before. Literally the second I saw it, I was like, I need to try this for a wedding makeup look. Just going into Basic again, just to add a little bit more of that bright shade. And then I'll take my blending brush again. And blend. You want to add an inner corner highlight. This is the Be Perfect Get Wet highlighter in the shade Do You. Looks like this, and this stuff is, it's really, can you even see that? I don't know if the light's good enough here, but this stuff is amazing. Very beautiful, highlightery, glittery vibe. Taking this little paintbrush that I've had for a very long time, and I'm just gonna, can you see that? Oh, that's so pretty. I'm just gonna add some highlight to the inner corner. Let me go fetch this eyeliner. So I got this beautiful bag filled with so much stuff. And here is the eyeliner I want to try. So this is from Catrice. It's the 72-hour natural brow precise liner. It's for your brows. I thought this was like an actual eyeliner. I posted about this on my Instagram stories and I didn't even read it. Okay, so apparently this is for your eyebrows, but I'm going to use this as an eyeliner today. Looks like this. And it's really, really nice and fine. Let me show you. Okay, it's always difficult. Also, I've got hooded eyes, so like eyeliner is not so easy. So I'm just kind of getting the general wing there. And then let's move this inwards. Okay, I can kind of see why this is an eyebrow product. It's not very pigmented. It's a little bit like sort of see-through vibes, but it's not terrible. So I'm stopping like halfway with this liner. I'm not taking it all the way in. This liner that I use feels a little bit sticky. I don't know, because it's obviously meant to be like a brow product. That maybe you're meant to like work through the brows a bit, but it feels a little bit sticky. But anyway, it is what it is. I'm quite happy with how these eyes turned out. It's like really just subtle. I just quickly curled my lashes. I need to actually throw this thing away. I've had this thing for like literally 10 years. And now I'm going to use some mascara. I am so obsessed with this stuff. It just launched in South Africa. I'm sure you guys have seen this all over TikTok. If you are on TikTok, I'm actually not on TikTok. I didn't see this on TikTok. How many times am I going to say the word TikTok? I saw it on She Wolf's story. Hannah, if you follow her, she's absolutely incredible. And she is the reason why I bought this, and I really, really like it. So this is the Maybelline Sky High mascara. Really nice, like silicone sort of wand. It's just really good to get into all the lashes. So I guess this makeup tutorial is also a very affordable, subtle glam makeup tutorial, because all of the products that I use are generally, you know, Catrice, Essence, that sort of thing. There is the occasional like Benefit or Be Perfect cosmetics, but most of the time I use Catrice and Essence, if I'm being honest. Their products are just incredible. And don't you dare even get me started on the True Skin foundation. Best believe I'll be using it today. It's the best. How stunning is that mascara? That is only one coat. I'm actually going to put a little bit more mascara just in the front here. See, now this is also where I don't know what I want for my wedding makeup. Like, do I want to go hectic, contour, highlight vibes, snatched with cream contours, or do I just want to keep it simple? Yeah, that is the question. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play around with creams today, just because I know it looks more natural on the face, and it is just more effort. It's more bougie than your general, like just adding, you know, powder, bronzer, contour sort of vibe. So let's do creams. The first thing I think I'm going to do is kind of correct the under eyes a bit. I'm very self-conscious about my tear troughs over here. I know you can get like filler and stuff injected into this to kind of make it look more even, but you also have makeup to help you along with these things. So I'm going to use this sort of pinky tone. This is from my MAC Conceal and Correct palette. So I'm just going to very lightly add a bit of product here just to brighten up this area. And I'm using this little brush from Real Techniques. And I'm also just using a very light hand with everything I do. You don't want to cake on a lot of product, especially underneath the eyes. You don't want it to crease or look too heavy under the eyes. So I'm just going very light-handed here. And I'm also going to take this down towards this area here. I don't know if anyone out there also feels the same. I don't know. I just feel like this just sticks out of my face all the time. I just see it all the time, you know? I can see a difference. It's definitely brighter in that area. Let's see what it looks like when all the makeup's on. Next thing I want to do is use some foundation. This is the best one in the whole entire world. This is a high-end product masked in a drugstore bottle. Seriously, I love this stuff so much. I've gone through so many of these, and I normally actually don't really finish foundations. This is the Catrice True Skin Foundation, the hydrating foundation. Cannot recommend this enough. This is 110% what I'll be wearing on my wedding day. Pump some on the back of my hand, and this is the shade 007 Cool Nude. And once this is blended in, it's magic, I tell you. Absolute magic. And I'm kind of caking this everywhere. I know a lot of people just kind of apply in the center of the face and blend it out. But honey, I want a lot of coverage. And I'm also going to put some on my neck. Damp Beauty Blender Beauty Sponge. I feel like I use my beauty sponge very fast, like very, very quickly. It's like I'm using fast forward, but this is just actually real time. I thought I was going to add more foundation than that, but I think that is actually fine. It's all good. Also, please excuse my hair. It's so hot in Cape Town right now. I'm literally dying filming this video. It's very, very hot. Don't need to sell this to you anymore. It's so beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Also, I went and I bought Fenty foundation off Sephora. One of my friends brought it back for me. I've literally used this thing twice, and I keep going back to this guy because it's just so good. I have not even used this. Next, I'm going to use a very, very full coverage concealer. I think that's important on the day. I'm using my Benefit Bowing Cakeless Concealer, and this is in the shade number 1. And I'm not going to add a crazy amount. I don't want crazy cakey under eyes, but I'm going to add you know, a little something something. And this stuff, a lot of people say you don't need to interact with it fast, but I feel like you kind of do. It does dry down. Also, I'm doing, you know what, screw it. I want to try this. I've seen this on TikTok. Or where was it? I can't actually remember now. I think it goes something like this. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Guys, is that what they do? I'm not even looking at the video. Why did I do this to myself? No idea. Absolutely no idea why I just did that. I really don't know why I just did that. And this concealer does kind of dry down. Faster than most. Okay, well, my face definitely looks lifted over here. Maybe I'll add a bit more concealer here just to kind of see what that effect gives once I do my contouring or bronzering. I'm going to use this very dark shade here, and I feel like this might be a rookie error because that's going to take a long time to blend out, but I want to try it, so let's do it. Let's blend this out and see where it goes. Next thing I want to do is blush, and I feel like blush is really important because the placement of your blush can make the biggest difference to your face. Oh, also one thing I did want to try out is this. I did want to do that, just to kind of let this lift my face a bit, like that TikTok video shows. Yeah, I like it. So the funny thing also about this stuff is I'm gonna go ahead and put powder on top of this anyway, do you know what I mean? So I kind of feel like it's just doing double work for nothing, but I do think there is definitely merit in having, you know, your cream products underneath and then basically just setting it with whatever bronzer, whatever you want to use on top. But it does kind of feel like you're doing double the work for no reason, but I think at the end it will kind of show through, and the technique of sort of layering will show through. So next thing I want to do is use some cream blush. I'm literally obsessed with cream blushes, but I really love the blush from Mima Mitchell, which you can get from Poise Co. I've got these two over here. This is Sweet Cheeks, and then this one is Posy Rosy. I really like this one over here, which is Posy Rosy. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use that. I'm going to put it on the back of my hand. I wouldn't recommend, especially with such a full face like this, I wouldn't recommend putting it straight on. But you can if you want to. I just think it's best to warm it up with the temperature of your fingers and on your hand first. And I'm going to place this quite far up. I don't really want to bring it here. And this also has like the tiniest little sheen onto it, so it gives you a very healthy, doesn't make it dewy, but it does definitely have a tiny bit of a sheen, which I really like. I promise you in person this is so much more pigmented than it's showing on camera. This always happens with blush on camera, but it really is like pretty bright on my skin right now. I'm actually going to use my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer today. It's just a really like sun-kissed, flawless, oh, the smell of this thing is unbelievable. It's just very, I don't know, flawless, and I just really like the finish of it. It's very velvety, very soft. So I thought that this would be a really nice bronzer to have. And then, like I said, we're layering now. I'm using the Benefit California blush. I love this one because it's coral. I'm using this brush from the Body Shop. It's the highlighter, I think. Yeah, highlighter brush. So it's not meant for blush, but for me it's like the perfect little shape. And I am going to add a little bit more on top of the liquid blush. This is so blushy. Holy shit. Okay, yeah. I like this. Maybe the brief for my makeup should be like shit ton of blush, because it clearly gets me very excited. Using the Essence Extreme Lasting Easy Glide and Waterproof Mascara in the shade 06 Silky Nude. And it's basically just a skin colored eye pencil, which you put in your waterline, and it just opens up the eyes ever so slightly. What I'm going to use today is the Yardley Absolute Translucent Loose Powder, and I like this one. Feels very lightweight, and I think this is most likely the one I'll use on my wedding day. Kind of has a pinky tinge, but it does come out translucent. So I'm just going to add this all around here. And I'm doing literally, I hardly have anything on my brush, honestly. Just adding a little bit and kind of blending everything together again. But on my sponge, and I am gonna press this in just to kind of really set that shit. Added some mascara to the bottom. For lashes, I literally completely forgot about lashes. Okay, no. No, that's too much. Yay, okay. Actually, I was looking for these, but I thought I had lost them. These are stunning. These are just absolutely stunning. These are the Catrice Classicista Volume Lashes, ultra flexible. They look like this. This is a new pair. I wear these so many times. I wore my last ones, God knows how many times, 15, 20 times. And then, yeah, needed to buy a new pair. 110%. I think these are the lashes I will wear on my wedding day. They are so beautiful. Just look. They are so beautiful. And they're like fluffy. Okay, before I put them on, I'm just going to push my lashes up. Like blink on my finger. Can you see what a difference that makes? Crazy, right? I feel like this look is so bridal. It's actually frightening. I'm going to use some setting spray. This is the Professional Setting Spray by Benefit. Just kind of keeping it away from my eyes because of the mascara. Because I want to put a little bit of highlight on. Just a bit. I've never used this before. This is the Glowy Powder Rose Dew from Pixie. Just got sent this one. It smells like rose. It's so stunning. And it's obviously pinky sort of tones. I'm not sure how much shimmer this is actually going to give, but I thought it would be nice to put close to the blush. Oh wow. Okay. That's really beautiful. I like that. Then for brows, like I said, I think I might go for a soap brow on the actual day, but I wanted to just see what a natural sort of brow would look like. So I'm using the Volume and Lift Catrice Brow Mascara, and it says it's waterproof. I don't know if it's 100% waterproof. I've been using this for a long time now. Wouldn't say it's waterproof, but this stuff is so incredible. Highly recommended. This is the shade 30 Medium Brown, and just look what a difference this stuff makes. So you just very, very lightly run it through the brows. It just coats every single hair and just kind of sets them in place for you. And then for lips, I definitely want like a overdrawn lip sort of vibe, and I'm using my Catrice lip pencil. I've had this for so long, it's probably not healthy to be using anymore. I'm not gonna lie to you. It looks like this. I don't even know what the shade name is. Everything's rubbed off. Sharp lip liner, that's how you're gonna get the best effect here. So it's quite a dark liner, but you can really contour the lips nicely. And I like that sort of pouty look, so I like this in the center here to be overdrawn. And I've got my concealer brush that I use to carve out the brows, and any oopsies can be erased in a second. So I know that looks really hectic, but that's essentially contouring the shit out of your lips. Then you put a nice color that you want on, and then some gloss. Use a liquid lipstick. Why not? This is the Generation Matte Comfortable Liquid Lipstick by Catrice, and this is in the shade 10 Nude Town Express. I'm now going to add a gloss on top that has a bit of color. This is the Moon Slice Paris Lip Gloss, and this is just going to lighten it up a bit. Okay, I feel like, guys, this is still too dark. I'm literally going to go in with this. I'm using this pinky peach color over here, just to add a little bit more of a pink tinge. I also want to see how long lasting this is. I'm going to wear this for the rest of the day. It's like, what's the time? It's like 5 o'clock now. So I want to wear this for as long as I can and just see how it wears. Also, it's really hot right now, so I think it's a good wear test. But I think I really love how this came out. Like I said, I didn't expect to love these pinky, like blush tones so much. In person, there's like quite a lot of blush going on here, and I think that actually looks really, really nice. I know I'm going to watch this back and I'm going to be like, it looks like you have no blush on. And so many people always comment on my videos to say that it looks like I have no blush on. So let's add a little bit more so that you guys can see it, maybe a little bit more. But this is the final look, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial with me today. Sorry about this hair, I'm literally not even going to do anything with it. But this is the final look, a bridal sort of look, and I think I'll maybe try do another few videos just testing out different things. I'll maybe try a full glam look. I don't think that's what I'm going to go for, but it might be nice to just try out and play with even more products and different products, different combination of products. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video with me today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.
crowd across the way, flowers on your face, and then I'm from the 80s. Someone keep